Social media has been out for a while now. Back in 1997, the first form of social media was introduced to us. It was called 6 Degrees. But now in 2021, we have a whole bunch of platforms. We got Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube. No matter the platform you're on, social media affects every one of us. Whether you talked with some friends that you haven't talked to in forever, or you posted a picture and you got harassed by it. Social media has its benefits, but it also has its downfalls. Social media has more negative downfalls than it does have good things about it. But we can fix this. We just have to fix how we use social media. Let me start with a word. It's called FOMO. If you don't know it, it stands for fear of missing out. This goes for if people check their phones every 5 minutes to check what other people are doing. Allison Hott tells us that 7 out of 10 people are affected by FOMO. That means that 70% of us in this room are affected by it. Social media can be distracting to our schoolwork as well. Constantly checking your social media is distractions to your schoolwork. And with school all being online, and teachers not hovering over your shoulders, making sure you're not on your phones, as soon as you hear a notification, you're going to pick it up, and you're going to be distracted. Social media can also be addicting. If you're constantly on social media, you're going to keep wanting to be back on it. I know when I used to have social media, I would be on there about 4 hours a day. You might be putting social media in front of your family and schoolwork and other important things. Any addiction is bad for your mental health, including addicting to social media. Social media can also make you stressed. If you're constantly thinking about what other people are doing, and you're going to be stressed by that. FOMO can be caused by several things. The biggest one is seeing what people post. Wanting what other people have on a post is bad. Let's just say you saw someone get a new Ferrari, but you really wanted it. But instead you should be content of what you do have. Have you ever followed like Donald Trump or anything political, but the comment section, it's like half supportive and half hate, and all those hate comments just fill your head with negativity. Also, in those comments, you will see cyberbullying and just other derogatory terms and everything like that. When people post stuff, they put on a good front. They want to post what other people want to see. But I call that fake. You're not showing your true self. You're not showing your problems like you're supposed to. Like you're not showing the good as well as the bad. In stories, those are just snapshots of the best part of their lives, instead of showing the bad things that happen to them. Or the stories are just toxic. People are controlled by likes. If you post something and you're waiting for someone to like it, but they never like it, then you are just going to be disappointed. Or if your goal is 400 likes on this one post and you get 200, you're going to be disappointed. But the posts aren't about likes. Having FOMO and being jealous of other people's posts can lead to isolation. Isolation means less connection instead of more connection. Bonds are better with people if you talk in person. Texting them isn't gonna make a bond. You can go deeper if you go to coffee with someone and talk for an hour. Lawrence Robinson said, a study at the University of Pennsylvania found that a high usage of Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram increases rather than decreases feelings of loneliness. The study found that reducing social media usage can actually make you feel less lonely and less isolated, and improve your overall well-being. Friends on social media aren't always true friends. How many of them would you be comfortable hanging out with out in public? How many of them would you actually say hi to? I bet you follow a bunch of people that you wouldn't feel comfortable saying, "Hey, what's up?" out in public. Are they just putting on a front to you? Are they there for you when you're in a tough time? Are your friends fake? If people claim to be your friends, you should want to hang out with them. A reason why people think that social media is more beneficial is people think that it facilitates face-to-face interaction. But the truth is, people are just lazy. They don't want to go out and hang out with people when they can just text them and have a conversation then. They don't want to start up the whole process of, going out at a specific time. They just don't want to do that. They just want to take it easy and text them. You can now clearly see why social media isn't as pretty as it seems. It can definitely be helpful in certain situations, but the truth is, more times than not, it's just a platform for an online world. With social media being more involved in everyone's lives, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, we need to be more careful on how we decide to use social media.